Hello guys, this is Sana Sheikh and I'll be explaining the two methods of solving first order first degree differential equations. So without further ado, let's get started. So let us first understand what is a differential equation. As you can see over here, dy by dx plus x is equal to 0 is the standard form of a differential equation where y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. So basically, an equation having one dependent variable and its derivative with respect to one or more independent variables is called a differential equation. Now let us first get familiar with the order and degree of a differential equation. In the first equation over here, the highest derivative is x d cube y upon dx cube, and so its order is 3. To understand what is the degree of a differential equation, let us see the second equation. In this equation, we first need to know the order of the equation and the order is clearly 3. Now the degree is the power of the highest order derivative. In the equation here, the power of the highest order derivative is 7 and so it is the degree of the differential equation. To build our concept of order and degree of a differential equation, let us see some examples. In the first example, the highest order derivative has the order 2 and the degree, that is the power of it, is 1 and therefore it is the degree of the differential equation. In the second example, as you can see, the order is 1 and the degree is also 1. In the third example, the equation has the order 3 and the power of it, that is the degree, is 1. Now let us move on how to solve these differential equations. The first method to be seen is variable separation method. The question given to us is to solve this differential equation. As we can see, the variables in this equation can be separated. The next step is to integrate on both sides. Upon integration, we get y square by 2 is equal to e to the power of 2x by 2 plus c. On simplifying, we get y square is equal to e to the power of 2x plus 2c. The general solution therefore is y is equal to plus minus root e to the power of 2x plus c. Let us see some more questions. In the first one, we first separate the variables and then integrate on both sides. Upon integration, we get our general solution, that is y is equal to e to the power of 3x upon 3 plus c. In the second question also, separating the variable seems easy and then integrating on both sides, we get our general solution, that is y square minus 4y is equal to x cube plus 2x square minus 4x plus c. Now let us move on the second method of solving homogeneous differential equations. To solve differential equations which are homogeneous, we need to understand what is a homogeneous differential equation. The differential equations of the form mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0 is said to be a homogeneous differential equation if the functions mxy dx and nxy dy are homogeneous functions of the same degree. Let us see an example to understand this better. Here mxy is the function with dx and nxy is the function with dy. Now we shall check the degree of these two functions. Here it is 2 and therefore we conclude that it is a homogeneous differential equation. We shall move on to some more examples. In the first one, the degree of both the functions is 3 and therefore we know that it is a differential equation of degree 3. In the second example, the degree on both sides is 4, hence it is also a homogeneous differential equation of degree 4. Now let us solve a question. We are given a differential equation. We'll move the terms to get it in the form of dy upon dx, which is shown by the equation 1. Now we have to substitute z is equal to y upon x, that is y is equal to zx in equation 1. Upon substituting, we get x square zx minus 2x square upon x cube minus 3x square zx is equal to dy upon dx. On rearranging the terms, we get x cube z minus 2z square x cube upon x cube minus 3x cube z is equal to x plus x dz upon dx. Taking x as common and simplifying, we get z minus 2x square minus x upon 1 minus 3z is equal to x dz upon dx. Further simplifying, we get dx upon x is equal to 1 minus 3z upon z square dz. We then integrate on both sides and resubstitute z is equal to y upon x in the equation. Therefore, we get our general solution, that is ln x is equal to minus x upon y minus 3 ln y upon x plus c. To understand this better, we shall take another example. Here the equation given to us is homogeneous. We will move the terms to get it in the form of dy upon dx as shown by equation 1. We then substitute z is equal to y upon x, that is y is equal to zx, and dy upon dx is equal to z plus x dz upon dx in equation 1. We get zx minus x upon x plus zx is equal to z plus x dz upon dx. Taking x as common and simplifying, we get z minus 1 minus z into 1 plus z upon 1 plus z is equal to x dz upon dx, which is minus 1 minus z square upon 1 plus z is equal to x dz upon dx. We then integrate on both sides and we get minus ln x is equal to integral of 1 upon 1 plus z square dz plus integral of z upon 1 plus z square dz. For the integration of second term, we put 1 plus z square is equal to t. Then differentiating it, we get dt is equal to 2z dz, that is z dz is equal to dt upon 2. The equation then becomes minus ln x is equal to tan inverse z plus half integral of dt upon t, which is minus ln x is equal to tan inverse z plus half ln t. That is minus ln x is equal to tan inverse z plus half ln. We put the value of t, that is 1 plus z square plus c. Resubstituting z is equal to y upon x in equation 2, we get our general solution, that is minus ln x is equal to tan inverse y upon x plus half ln 1 plus y square upon x square plus c. Thank you.